Watching her perform, you could tell that something was off. Her strong aura of confidence that usually shines so bright was missing. If you looked at her face, and more so her eyes, there was sadness. It wasn't as much a look of defeat as it was withdrawal, a subdued appearance of someone overpowered and broken, like she was just hanging on by a thread. Supporting Olympian Simone Biles and the hard decision she made is the most American thing we can do. She stepped away from something that wasn't working for her. She wasn't feeling psychologically safe in her work environment, so she made an extremely difficult decision. She chose to make her mental health and well-being her top priority. Dr. Timothy Clark defines psychological safety as an environment of rewarded vulnerability. In a working environment, it's when you form an alliance with your teammates, where you each have the ability to learn, be yourself, contribute, and trust each other for the ability to be vulnerable. Without that vulnerability, trust, and support, you become restricted. You stop performing. When there's a perceived crack in your psychological safety, your vulnerability is penalized, your capability disabled. And what happens then? Well, your productivity is reduced. Can you even imagine the pressure Simone was feeling being labeled the greatest of all time female gymnast? Yes, she has mad skills and 100% has earned that title. But along with that title, I am sure came a ton of pressure about being perfect and the inability to make mistakes. The strain to live up to that expectation, not only for the United States, but for the world. I can't imagine the weight of that heaviness. In a non-psychological safe environment, when you are told that you can't make mistakes, you may start to reluctantly accept things without protest. You'll get into your head, hide your mistakes, and live in a world of fear. It's a vicious cycle that women in particular are forced into. And yes, because of her decision, there are haters. Because in their mind, she didn't make an effort to do more, to suck it up, to stick with it, and bring home the gold, as was the plan. In my mind, she is gold. It goes beyond bravery and courage. I'm sure it felt like a life or death decision, one not taken lightly, because her sport and the Olympics are her life, her entire world. I'm sure it felt black and white, and either or. For her to have come this far and have it come to this, I'm sure there was no gray zone. More should take heed. We can all learn from her.